Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a good one in store here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Return coming from the 6. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Ready. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
This is caught by Blue. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Steelers 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7.
It's 4th down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
79 Broncos.
They're going for this. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Cardi down for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Steelers 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Well, they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42.
Now head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. It's 2nd and 10.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Putting a receiver in motion. Moreau throwing on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Mustang 19. Check, smash, check, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milrow to throw on 4th. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Drop 60, drop 60.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
At the Steelers' 6-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. 79 Brock. Half the 60. Half the 60. Ready?
Back to throw now. Got for big yards on the right side. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 29 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Got it. Ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Check. Go. Check.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers pushing for a late spark before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Get up.
Here's a throw. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Let's go. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Just shy of the goal
The
line.
Seahawks calling for a
It's gain of
timeout.
a
So they're
yard.
first to 3.
Brings up second
As
and
they'll
goal.
meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Go. Here we go. Shot. Hawk 7. Big Lion. Let's go.
Go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
For the
Now
extra
they'll
point.
try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
2nd and 3. The right side, caught by Smith. Free inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I love this Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
19. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. 18. Roger. 18.
From the gun, Milrow. He's got Smith again. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Cardi down for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Steelers 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll come out throwing. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds his back complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
60 Eagles. Hop, go.
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Back to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The give now out of the shotgun. There's one again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
They're going to throw it on third and long. He's looking deep once again. He's got it at the 30. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 Wyatt. Check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chop alert.
And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Cougar 19. Broncos, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got a man left. A lot of grass ahead. And he ticks it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
60 by 6. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
To throw it on first down. Running right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, Ken, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
70 Timberwolves.
They are throwing it again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, shot. Bronco 80. 70 Lions. 19. Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First down.
70 Timberwolves.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. They're now set for first and 10. Motion man right is Smith. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up first and 10.
70. Ready.
He doesn't slide down to be paced for it. Big shot sends him to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
Second and 2.
Go.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19. 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
60 evil. 60 evil. 18 card. 18 card. Push in. Push in.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now within 1 score in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Peyton. Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Cuts to the right, open lane there. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now.
Steelers 34. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Working quickly here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 left.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 16. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Throwing on 3rd and long. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, smash Bronco.
Desperation time here. Has his man caught by Verdansk. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Hand off now out of the gun. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Steelers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready, set.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Crack on, lady. 70 Lions. Ready.
And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th.
Ready.
And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Cougar 19. Double up. Coming, double up. Trap 60, trap 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
He's throwing for it! And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. He's at the 30. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Ready up.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Set. Hey.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. 4 yards on that 1st down run, and here's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
70. Here we go. 70 Lions. Hurt. Let go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This throw is caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at it. And with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. 11. 10 through 11.
He'll throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Okay, ready?
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll throw it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
55.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. 60 broadcast. 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Buffalo 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, smash Broncos.
1st down throw here from Milrow. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. He put everything he had into brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.